So right in front of me is the brand new Gigabyte Aero 15. This is the XA model, the OLED version, so brand new panel, beautiful colors. And I love the design of this laptop. Like, this is a laptop you're gonna go into a coffee shop with, slam it on the table, people are gonna be like, what the heck is that? That is beautiful. They're gonna get up and just leave because you're dealing with a laptop that not only can game, but also means business. Now, the design is very thin, it's portable, it's light enough that you can take it to school. It's made out of all metal, so it has a nice premium feel to it. It has tons of I/O. On the left-hand side, you have your full-size HDMI, USB, a Type-C, USB 3.0, a headphone jack, and a full-size RJ45 port. On the other side, you have two more USB ports, USB Type-C, this one is Thunderbolt 3, and of course, a full-size SD card slot. So to get inside, you remove 12 screws. Once you're in, a few things are upgradable. 2 slots for memory, upgradable to 64. 2 slots for storage. One is occupied with a 512 gigabyte NVMe SSD. The other one is on the left side, which is left blank in case you want to add additional storage later. Battery size is 94 watt hours. You want a big battery with this guy because it has a 4K OLED display. And I'm getting about 5 hours and 15 minutes of battery life before needing to charge. So the 4K OLED panel is the exact same one that's in the Blade 15 and the Dell XPS 15. They're all made by Samsung right now. So the color accuracy, the blacks, everything about this display is to die for. It is such a beautiful screen to look at. But if you're buying this laptop, you have to make sure you're a content creator first, a gamer second, because you're gonna end up with a 60Hz panel. That means games are not gonna have that high refresh rate like you do on other gaming laptops. Now, you do get it certified by X-Rite straight out of the box, so it is color calibrated. My only complaint about the display itself is the hinge. This is a very, very loose hinge, and I think Gigabyte needs to tighten it up. So sound is coming out of 2 speakers on the bottom. They do get quite loud. They sound pretty good. No distortion at max volume, but they will get drowned out if you do have the fans on max. Now, when it comes to performance, Gigabyte did a good job of balancing the heat to performance ratio of this laptop. Like, it doesn't surpass other RTX 2070 Max Qs, but it just does a good job of keeping it cool while still giving you good performance. And that's what I like to see, a good balance of both of those aspects. Even gaming, like, never did I ever have a drop frame. It ran well. It could get a little hot, like 90 to 91 degrees Celsius, but if you're willing for extra fan noise, you can reduce those temperatures to 80 to 85. Heat management is good, like 3 to 3.2 gigahertz under full load with everything going. I'm convinced if I undervolted this, I could get that to 3.3 to 3.4, but overall, I like the balance job they did with this laptop. Now, these fans do get loud if you decide to put them on max, like 65 decibels. So be prepared to bring headphones with you because they'll definitely drown out the speakers. Now, a couple of things before I wrap this up. Keyboard is the same as last year. I like the tactile feel, it has a very good travel distance, RGB lighting in the background. I just don't like the fact that it's very cramped. I think this is one of those situations where Gigabyte would have been better off of not including a numpad. It would have gave the keys a little bit more space and made the design look a little bit better. Touchpad has a fingerprint scanner, so you can use Windows Hello to log in. It's a decent size, very accurate, no complaints there. So here are my closing thoughts. The new Aero 15 XA with OLED is the perfect balance. It provides such a good sweet spot between cooling and performance. It does this while still being thin and pretty portable. Tons of I/O, especially for gamers and content creators. Good battery life at 5 hours, especially with the 4K screen. A clean build, so this is not gonna stick out like a sore thumb. There are need for a few improvements, like a less wobbly display, and I think they could get rid of the numpad to improve the design of the keyboard. But overall, they did a very good job. Anyways, that wraps up my review of this laptop. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you rather have this or the Dell XPS 15? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.